Hello, welcome to WAEC 2018 Past Questions and Answer Theory 2018. Question number 3, A Roman figure 3. State the differences between cracking and reforming in the petroleum industries. With the questions above, it implies that cracking are employed in petroleum industries. Petroleum or crude oil is a natural resources from which petrol, diesels, kerosene and petrochemicals are produced through the process called fractional distillation. But reforming is also employed in petroleum industry aimed at improving the quality of petrol. It is done by increasing the proportion of branched chain hydrocarbons which yield high octane petrol. Now to the differences between the cracking and reforming. For the cracking, this is the breaking of large molecules of petroleum fractions into smaller molecules. But reforming involves the rearrangement of atoms in molecules of petroleum fraction to obtain branched and cyclic hydrocarbons. Now the number 2 difference, we have cracking is used to increase the availability of petrol, while reforming is used to improve the quality of petrol. The number 3 difference is that we have the cracking can be done thermally or catalytically, while reforming occurs in the presence of a catalyst only. So these are the differences between the cracking and reforming. So we should know that these questions above is trying to let us know that cracking and reforming are employed in petroleum industries. So cracking are employed in petroleum industry as well as reforming. So the two of them are employed in petroleum industries. Petroleum or crude oil, that is the petroleum, is also called crude oil. It's also called crude oil. Is a natural resources. From which we derive petrol. We have diesels. We have kerosenes, and we still have petrochemicals. Petrochemicals is also the derived units from petroleum or crude oil. Then we derive all these with a process called fractional distillation. So this is the separation techniques employed in separating the petrols, diesels, kerosene and petrochemicals from crude oil. Now to the differences between the cracking and reforming. Don't forget we said earlier that the two are employed in petroleum industry. So the differences between cracking and reforming. So let's use this tabular form to state the differences between the cracking and reforming. So number 1, for the cracking, we have this is breaking of large molecule. So this is just as breaking large molecule of petroleum. We are breaking the large molecule of petroleum fractions, petroleum fraction into smaller molecules, to smaller molecules. So this is what we have in cracking, but reforming involves the rearrangement. Reforming the rearrangement. This is just involve the rearrangement of the atoms in molecules, the atoms in molecules of petroleum fraction. So the number one, that is the cracking, just involved with the what? With the breaking of large molecules of petroleum fraction into smaller molecules, while reforming involves the rearrangement of atoms, molecules of petroleum fractions. Then number two differences, we have cracking is used to increase, cracking is just used to increase the availability, is used to increase the availability of petrol, while the reforming is used to improve the quality, is used to improve the quality of petrol. So reforming is just as the opposite of the cracking. It is used to improve the quality, it's used to improve the quality of petrol. And number three, we have cracking can be done thermally or catalytically. So you can carry out cracking by what? Can be done thermally, or catalytically. So you can use catalyst or thermal energy to bring about cracking. But as for the reforming occurs in the presence of a catalyst. So reforming occurs in the presence of a catalyst. So we are only using catalyst for reforming, while we can carry out cracking either thermally or catalytically. So this is just the answer to the question number 3A, Roman figure 3. If you like this video, click like and subscribe for more videos. God bless you.